Good evening, guys. I'm with all this lockdown, I'm trying to create some videos on what husbands are doing at home. It's not always sitting and eating and making this bellies out. So today I'm going to walk you through how I make tea at home. This is a regular tea, but I thought I'll show my culinary skills to you all. Alright, so I've got all the ingredients that I use for making tea. I use this, which is apparently a slim milk, but also says organic slim milk. This packet is nowadays washed with soap and hand sanitizer every time it comes home. So, milk. We would also need water. So, even though the milk is this is a milk tea, but then water makes it a little easy. So the tea powder goes in. So I'm filling a little bit of water just to make 2 cups of tea. So you can see that there's some amount of water. I hope it does not become very dilute. And then let me first pour in a little bit of milk. Squeezing it, and it looks good. Alright, that should be enough. Leave the packet in here. So, oops, this looks a little dilute, but should be okay, I guess. So, if the milk is thick, it does not, the tea powder does not get involved so well. Alright, so this is my first ingredient, milk and water, no brainer there. And then I've got this tea powder. This is a regular tea powder, but it has lots of dry leaves and then a couple of mixes of other spices in it. It comes straight out of the box, or you can also mix some spices. So I can pour that right away, or typically people make the water boil, make a decoction out of it, but my tea style is I'll pour in about, if it is for 2 cups, I put in 2 tablespoons, I guess, teaspoons, sorry, and then maybe 2.5, just for it to get a little more color and flavor. So done with this. I've got another secret ingredient, cardamom. So we have a lot of freshly ground cardamom, as you can see, gives a nice flavor. So a pinch of it, maybe a little more for the sake of show off, but it gives you a nice feeling. It brings the aroma in. Alright, so that's done. And now this is a secret ingredient. You all know this. This is ginger. Not a lot. Helps the digestion, but also gives that nice Indian chai flavor. So I'll just peel it off. This will take a moment. So let's see how I'm peeling off the skin, not really rushing up. And you necessarily don't have to peel out everything, because the skin also has some medicinal values in it. But the first thing that you definitely have to do is to wash it properly. You don't want anything unwanted going into your tea, right? Alright, so now we've got a little piece of ginger. This is a traditional Indian, I don't know what you want to call it, but easy for you to grind it a bit. Oops. Alright, so it's not a lot of paste. Just mash it up a bit, and then it goes into the tea, right? Okay, perfect. And this goes for washing, which again I'll have to do, and all this stuff goes out for cleaning as well. All right, and now what? It's as simple as getting it onto. Put it on fire. Oops, come on. Okay. I'll give it some time. Let it boil. Um, and the more it boils, the color starts getting in, the flavor starts getting in. We'll see where it goes, and then we'll come back a little later. While the tea is boiling, we are waiting for it to boil. I usually give it a little twist so that the ingredients kind of gel together, they get the flavor out. And now I want to talk about a few things. So we started doing no sugar thing, and milk tea without sugar kind of hits you hard. So we first started with this one, the sugar-free things. I'm sure people know about it. This is green, supposedly the stevia extract directly, but it gives you that weird leafy flavor. It kind of spoils your tea. Then we got into this sugar-free sweet drops, which is I believe a sucrose extract or a concentrate. 1 drop good enough for 2 cups. But what we have realized is this is not a natural substance. It is supposedly a chemical, and if you are not used to this, if your body does not take it properly, it can stay in your large intestines and cause bloating. So my tummy as such is quite evident, and then with this it became a lot more evident. So then we said, okay, let's go back to our basics, start using this, which is a refined sugar. Okay, now give it a moment. So the tea is kind of coming to a boil. I'll keep playing with it for a while. So we went back to the refined sugar again. You can use a brown sugar for this, which probably is a little more better. Then I'll let it go on a slow flame for a while. So a little bit of a taste of sugar, the regular sugar. I know we're trying to stay away from this, but yeah, I don't mind this. So now that the tea is boiling, let me add a small little chunk of it, about one for each cup, kind of equivalent. You can do it later on, but I did it now. Alright, with that I think the tea is now. So if you look at it, you probably can't see it, but the tea is kind of got the color. I'll keep giving it, I'll play with the flame a bit, go up and go down, sort of tease the tea inside. I've kind of teased it a couple of times, back and forth. It's got a nice deep color in it now. I think it's pretty hard fuming. I'll do one last thing, and then all you have to do is to strain it back into 2 cups. Well, me and my wife. Just right there. Okay. I'll have to make sure that this cup gets the best part of the tea. So I'll pour in here first, and then here, go here again, and the last ones, which has the dense content, as in the garlic and everything, the ginger part of everything, that will be a little dense towards the end. So I'll give her this extra. Right, ready to go. Start straining. 1 round, 2 rounds, and then I take a little more, and then give the last pieces with the densest part. Right. And you don't want to see this, right? That goes in. Alright, so, and then once the job is done, keep the kitchen clean to save yourself from the mess. Alright, there you go, the Indian chai. So that was the making of the Indian chai. Stay home, stay safe.